You've got a look I find hard to describe. Let only the eloquent try. I'm not above putting words into rhyme to capture the look in your eye. You're a honey from your head down to your toes, and you're funny when you hold that photo pose. But your one essential trait that ties my ribbons into bows. I love the way you look at me.
I remember the day that Roger stole my heart. He was a salesman and he came into the office. He was so kind and his eyes were so polite. Everything about him was just wonderful. Like I had known him. I just felt very comfortable with him. And he made me laugh.
He used to know how to do that, didn't they?
And you still do. Might have been love at first sight. I just felt like I knew him forever, more of a soulmate. I still feel him as my soulmate. All of our friends thought that we belonged together before we knew we belonged together. And when he asked me to marry him, what could I say?
You said yes.
Of course.
What else could you say?
He was the man of my dreams. I loved him. We saw the future very bright and very, we both were happy and healthy, and our plans were to just enjoy life. He loved to play golf, and I was a terrible golfer, and he was a good golfer, but very patient.
But I loved to teach her how to swing the club, because you get to put your arms around her, and as you swing, you turn her around, you give her a kiss, and send her back the other way and give her a kiss. No, she kept saying, I don't get it, I don't get it. So she'd get more hugs.
For us right now, and for me, it's living in the moment. It's just today. I'm living for today, because we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. We found out about his diagnosis about 2 years after we got married. We were building a deck on our new house, and he developed a tremor.
And so I went in and looked it up in a medical book that we had that said chances are it was Parkinson's. So we went to a neurologist, and he confirmed that it was Parkinson's.
Parkinson's, I didn't know anything about it. So he had a tremor, no big deal, And that was how I perceived it. Didn't know what we were in for. Really, just did not know what we were in for.
You're playful when you know I'm feeling down, and a day full of you tends to bring me round. You can say full everything I long to hear without a sound. The way you look at me, oh, how the world would glow and balance, just the way the garden was. And all of my doubts would turn to talent if I could only see myself the same way she does.
It's hard to know that, you cannot beat Parkinson's disease. And knowing what to do and how to do it is very difficult. The doctors can only give you medicine. They can't take care of all your other needs. That's where Parkinson's Resources of Oregon have come in. They're the ones that have given us all the knowledge that we needed to know just for everyday living. Let us have that hope that, yes, we can still maintain and do things. Knowledge is powerful, and you need to have that. Pro is our extended family. They've helped us and so many other people that we don't know what we would do without them. They are a big part of our community and our home.
We've learned that where there's a good friend, that if you need help in any form or fashion, they're a good friend and they're always there for you. You're always reachable.
They are our best friends. I'm not saying it's easy, but the most exciting and most priceless time for me is when he actually can stand up unaided, put his arms around me, and give me a hug. It feels good.
I could come up with a quintessential croon if I borrowed some of someone else's tune. 'Cause it's not the way you look tonight that flies me to the moon. It's just the way you